वो सर्व शक्तियों से जब साथ है हमारी, वो सर्व शक्तियों से जब साथ है हमारी, हर काम उसके रहते हर रोज हुआ पड़ा है। कभी हार ना हिम्मत का कदम बढ़ाओ, कभी हार ना हिम्मत का कदम बढ़ाओ, हजारों कदम बढ़ा वो सामने खड़ा है। हिम्मत करो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी, ये मुश्किलों से मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। ये मुश्किलों से मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। मेरा खुदा बड़ा, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा।
Om Shanti. November 2022. Sakar Murli. The essence. Sweet children, while living at home with your families, you have to fulfill your responsibility to everyone. Have unlimited renunciation once and create a reward for 21 births. Question 1. While walking and moving around, what should you remember so that you can still stay on the spiritual pilgrimage? Answer. While walking and moving around, remember that you are all actors and that you now have to return home. The Father reminds you of this. Children, I have come to take you back home. To maintain this awareness is to be Manmana Bhav and Madhyaji Bhav. This is the spiritual pilgrimage that the Father teaches you. One more question. What are the qualifications need to have salvation? Answer. The price of being full of all virtues and 16 celestial degrees full are the qualification you receive from the Father and that you need for salvation. So, have patience, O mind. Your days of happiness are about to come. Om Shanti. You children know number-wise according to the effects you make, that the old place is now about to end. The days of sorrow will remain for only a short while longer. And then there will be constant happiness and nothing but happiness. When you know about happiness, you then understand that this is a land of sorrow. There is a lot of difference between the two. You are now making effort for happiness. That is, you are following Srimad. It is easy to explain this to everyone. You now have to go to Baba. Baba has come to take us. Baba has come to take you back. While living at home with your families, live as pure as lotus and definitely fulfill your responsibilities. If you don't fulfill your responsibilities, you become the same as the sannyasis. Those who don't fulfill their responsibilities are said to be those of the path of isolation or hatha yogis. God is now teaching us Raj Yoga, which we are learning. The religions scriptures of Bharat, the religious scriptures of Bharat is the Gita. Sannyasis are hatha yogis. They renounce their homes and families and go to the forests. They have to have renunciation for birth after birth. You live at home with your families, have renunciation once, and then receive the reward of that for 21 births. Their renunciation is limited, whereas yours is unlimited renunciation. This Raj Yoga of yours is prized a great deal. God taught you Raj Yoga. The highest on high alone is called God. Sri Krishna cannot be God. The unlimited Father is there. The unlimited Father is the incorporeal one. Only He can give you the unlimited sovereignty. The household path is not disliked here. The Father says, in this final birth, become pure while living at home with your families. None of the sannyasis can be called the purifier. They too want to pure world. There is just that one world for which they call out to the purifier Father. Since they do not belong to the household path, they don't believe in deities. A world of confluence is to take place in Delhi. Sorry. The World Conference is to take place in Delhi. Explain these things there. Give it to them in writing. If it is in writing, they will all understand. We now belong to the highest on high Brahmin clan. Those people belong to the Sutra clan. We are theists and they are atheists. They are those who don't know God. And we are those who have yoga with God. So there is a difference of opinions. Is there not? Only the Father comes and makes you into theists. By belong to the Father, you receive the Father's inheritance. There are very tricky things. First of all, it should sit in your intellects. And the God of Gita is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, who established the original eternal deity religion. The deity religion of Bharat is the main one. The people of Bharat have forgotten their own religion. You only know that according to the drama, the people of Bharat have to forget their own religion. Only then can the Father comes and carry out establishment. Why else would he come? He says, I come when the deity religions disappears. It definitely has to disappear. It is said, one leg of the bull is broken, and the world is standing on 3 legs. There are 4 main religions. The leg of the deity religion has now broken. That is, that religion has now disappeared. This is why they give the example of the banyan tree and how the foundation is decayed. The foundation is decayed, but the branches and twigs exist. So here too, the foundation of the deity religion doesn't exist now. But there are many sects and cults, etc. Your intellects have full enlightenment. The Father says, you children now know the secrets of this drama and how the whole tree has now become old. After the Iron Age, the Golden Age definitely has to come. The cycle definitely has to turn. Let it remain in your intellects that the play is about to end and that we are going home. While walking and moving around, remember that you now have to return home. This is the meaning of Manmana Bhav and Madhyaji Bhav. This is the meaning of Manmana Bhav and Madhyaji Bhav. When you have to give lectures to large gatherings, explain that the Father, the Supreme Soul, is once again telling you, O children, renounce your bodies and all bodily religions. Consider yourself to be souls. Remember the Father, and your sins will be burned away. I teach you Raj Yoga while living at home with your families. Become like a lotus. Remember me. Remain pure and also imbibe knowledge. Now, all are in degradation. Baba comes and grants them salvation. In the Golden Age, the deities were in salvation. To be full of virtues and 16 celestial degree full are the qualifications you need for salvation. Why gives you who gives you these qualifications? The Father. What are his qualifications? He is the ocean of knowledge and the ocean of peace. His price is completely separate. It isn't that all are one. The Father is only one, and all of us souls are his children. The new creation is now being created. All of you are the children of Prajapita Brahma. However, those people are unable to understand these things. The Brahmin clan is the highest on high. Only the clans of Bharat are remembered. You have to go through these clans while taking 84 births. Brahmins only exist at the confluence age. Acha. Silence is very good. Each of you has a grand of peace around each of you has a garland of peace around your necks. There is the story of a queen who lost her necklace. You now remember your home, the end of peace, a lot. Everyone wants to go to the home of peace, but who would show them the way? No one, apart from the Father. The ocean of peace can show you the path. The Father prays, the ocean of peace, the ocean of bliss is very good. He is the seat of the human world tree. There is such a difference of day and night. Krishna cannot be called the seat of the human world. The praise of the Father is separate. By his being called omnipresent, his praise is not profound. It isn't that God would sit and worship himself. God is ever worthy of worship. He never become a worshipper. Those who come from up above become worshippers from being worthy of worship. There are many points. Look how so many people come here, but only a handful of multi-millions emerge because the destination is very high. There will continue to be many subjects created, but only a handful out of multi-millions become beads of the rosary. There is the example of Narad. You now look at your own face and see whether you have become worthy of marrying Lakshmi. Only a few will become kings. There are many subjects created for one king. You should make effort to become elevated. Among the kings, some are big kings and others are minor kings. There are many kings in Bharat. Kingdom have continued in Bharat in the golden age. There are many kings and emperors. Their emperors have prince and princess. They have a lot of property. The kings have less property. It is now the rule of people over people. The kingdom is now being established. This is the knowledge for becoming Lakshmi, Sri Lakshmi and Sri Narayan. You are making effort for this. Baba asked, will you climb the states of Lakshmi and Narayan or Rama and Sita? Then you all reply, we will climb the states of Lakshmi and Narayan. We will climb the full of inheritance from the Father. There are wonderful things. Now here, else do they speak of these things, or are these things mentioned in the scriptures? The locks on your intellects have now opened. The Father explained, while walking and moving around, consider yourself to be actors. We now have to return home. Constantly remember this. This is called being Manmanabhav and Madhyajibhav. The Father repeatedly reminds you, children, I have come to take you back home. This is a spiritual pilgrimage. No one apart from the Father can inspire you to do this. You also have to praise Bharat. This Bharat is the holiest land. It is the birthplace of Father, the remover of sorrow, the bestower of happiness, and the bestower of salvation for all. That name, Father, is also liberator of everyone. This is the greatest pilgrimage place of all. Although the people of Bharat go to a Shiva temple, they don't know the Father. They know Gandhiji. They believe that he was a very good person, and this is why they go and offer flowers to his state and spend hundreds of thousands rupees. At this time, it is their rule. They can do whatever they want. The Father sits here and carries out establishment in an incognito way. At first, there was the kingdom of deities in Bharat. They have shown that a war takes place. They have shown that a war took place between the devils and the deities, but it did not happen like that. It is on the battlefield here that you conquer Maya. It would definitely be the Almighty Authority Father who enables you to conquer Maya. Only the Father liberates you from Ravan's kingdom and establishes the kingdom of Rama. There is no question of war there. We now see that Christians are almighty authorities among all human beings. they can conquer everyone. However, it is not the law that they can become masters of the world. Only you know these secrets. At this time, the Almighty Authority Kingdom is that of Christians. Otherwise, their population should be smallest of all, because they have come last. However, out of 3 religions, that one is the most powerful. They control everyone. This drama is also fixed. It is from them that we are to take our kingdom. This is a story of 2 monkeys fighting and the third one taking the butter from between them. They fight among themselves, and the people of Bharat receive the butter. The story is just worth pennies, but it has such a great meaning. Even though people are actors, they don't know the drama. It is only the poor who understand this knowledge. Wealthy people don't understand anything. The Father is remembered as the Lord of the poor and the purifier. He is now playing his part in practical way. You have to explain this to big gatherings. The intellect says that your price will gradually emerge. The gong will sound at the last moment. There is now an eclipse of bad omens over the children. Their lines are not clear, and there continue to be obstacles. To the extent that you make effort, you will receive a reward accordingly. The Pandavas were unable to find 3 square feet of land. That price is of this time. However, no one knows that you will then become the masters of the world there. You children now know this in a practical way. There is no need for any great. There is no need for any regret about this. It happened like this in the previously cycle too. You have to stay alert on the trails of the drama and not shake. The play is now coming to an end, and we are going to the land of happiness. Study in such a way that you climb a high states. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. Spiritual children says Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana. Number 1. Don't have any regrets about anything. Let the line of your intellect remain constantly clear. Protect yourself from any eclipse of bad omens. Second one, fulfill your responsibility, your household. Don't dislike anyone. Stay like a lotus flower. Become a theist and enable everyone to become a theist. Blessings. Blessing. May you be a world server with a big heart and reap the instant and practical fruit of service. Someone who does service with a big heart also reap their instant fruit of service in a big way. Whenever you carry out a big task, do it with a big heart. And also have a big heart in enabling others to become cooperative. Do not have a certain heart either for yourself or for cooperative souls. But you are having a big heart dust will turn to gold, and weak companions will become strong. Success that seemed impossible become possible. For this surrender, I, and you will become a world server who has a big heart. Slogan. To transform excuse into solutions. Is to have pure and positive thoughts for others. Om Shanti. Invaluable versions of Madheswari. Through whom is the price sunk? You are the mother and father. We are your children. And due to your mercy, we have a lot of happiness. This is surely sung to God, because God Himself comes in front of the mother and father and give limitless happiness to this world. God definitely creates a world of happiness at same point. For this is why they call out to Him as the mother and father. However, people do not know what happiness is. When there was limitless happiness in this world, there was also peace. But there isn't that happiness anymore. People definitely have a desire for happiness. Some ask for wealth and possessions, whereas others ask for children. Some even ask that they remain faithful brides while their husbands are still alive, and that they never become widows. So their desires is for happiness, is it not? So God would definitely fulfill their desire at same time. In the golden age, when there is heaven on the earth, there is constant happiness, and women never become widows. So that desire is fulfilled in golden age, where there is limitless happiness. However, at this time, it is the Iron Age. At this time, people only experience sorrow. But when people experience extreme sorrow, they say, accept everything from God's plate and consider it to be sweet. However, when God Himself comes and enables all our accounts to be settled, it is then that we say, you are the mother and father. Acha. Om Shanti.
शीतल सी छत्र छाया है, इस छाया में बाबा हमने बेहद का सुख पाया है, बेहद का सुख पाया है। याद तुम्हारी कितनी प्यारी, शीतल सी छत्र छाया है, इस छाया में बाबा हमने बेहद का सुख पाया है, बेहद का